My husband wrote his ex a very sweet email the day before our wedding. I'm not sure how to feel about it. We've been married for 14 months, but together for 7 years. Before me, he dated her for 4 years. They broke up because she wanted marriage and he didn't. That's what he told me anyway. I found his iPad under the nightstand yesterday morning around 6 a.m. He'd fallen asleep without logging out of Gmail. The email was still open on the screen, dated exactly 1 day before our wedding. I read it 3 times to make sure I wasn't misunderstanding. He wrote how it was finally hitting him that it was really over between them, how getting married made it real in a way their breakup 8 years ago never did, how he was sorry for being ready now and not back then when she begged him. He said seeing her with her 2 kids, ages 4 and 6, made him wonder constantly if they could have been his if he hadn't been so terrified of commitment. That, watching her at family gatherings with her husband, made him feel physically sick sometimes. He told her he was scared of the unknown with me, even though I made him happy, that he hoped she was happy too, that he was sorry he wasted her time. She never responded to the email. Here's what makes this unbearable. We see her constantly. She's his sister's best friend since high school. She's at every family dinner, every holiday party, every birthday celebration, every summer barbecue. She's married to some finance guy who works 80-hour weeks. She seems genuinely happy. Her kids call my husband uncle and climb all over him. I've been smiling at her across dining room tables for 7 years, making small talk about her kids' soccer games and piano recitals, complimenting her casserole dishes at potlucks, laughing at her jokes about motherhood, all while my husband was apparently mourning what could have been. Last Thanksgiving, I noticed he refilled her wine glass twice without her asking. I thought he was just being polite. At Christmas, he spent 20 minutes helping her 6-year-old build a Lego set while I talked to his parents. I thought he was being a good uncle. 3 weeks ago at his sister's birthday party, I caught him staring at her while she laughed at something her husband said. When I asked if he was okay, he said he had a headache and wanted to leave. We always leave family gatherings early. He always has a headache or feels tired or remembers something we need to do. I thought he just didn't like crowds. Yesterday was his sister's backyard barbecue. I watched him watch her play with her youngest daughter in the pool. The same look I'd seen at Christmas, the same look from that email. He was supposed to be grilling with his brother-in-law, but he just stood there holding the spatula, staring at her in her yellow sun hat and floral sundress, pushing her daughter on a pool float. When she looked over and waved at him, he snapped out of it and waved back. Then he immediately suggested we leave because traffic would be bad. It was 2 p.m. on a Sunday. I haven't said anything to him yet. I don't know what to say. Do I tell him I read the email? Do I pretend I don't know he's been in love with someone else our entire relationship? The worst part isn't even the email itself. It's that I finally understand our marriage now. Why he proposed after 6 years but seemed distracted during the entire engagement. Why he cried during our vows but wouldn't look at me. Why he never wants to talk about having kids even though we're both in our 30s. Why he's never fully present when we're with his family. He doesn't want to move on from her. He just wanted to not be alone. And I was convenient, younger, and didn't push him the way she did. I'm the backup plan he settled for because the woman he actually loved got tired of waiting. This morning he asked me what I wanted for our anniversary next month. I looked at him and realized I've been competing with a ghost for 7 years and I've been losing the entire time. Last night I went back and read the email again. There was one line I missed the first time. He wrote that marrying me felt like closing a door he'd always hoped would stay open. I'm that door. I'm the thing that made it final for him. We're supposed to go to his sister's house for dinner tomorrow night. She'll be there with her husband and the kids, like always. I don't think I can keep pretending anymore.